Hey everyone, welcome back. Sam I am.
And I'm Melissa, and today we wanted to talk a little bit about holidays because since tomorrow is going to be Halloween, I was kind of curious, and we thought you guys might be curious as well as to whether or not the members of the FLDS church did Halloween, whether they celebrated Halloween. Answer.
And a video, that's it.
And a video.
No.
Have a great night.
So did they celebrate? No, we weren't allowed to celebrate. Towards the end of my time there, we weren't allowed to celebrate anything. But Halloween was never accepted. That was just not even something we talked about, especially in my family. Now, there were incidences though where young boys specifically would run around the community and try to pull, pranks or scare people or do certain things, we'd have things like people would come and actually I remember one specific incident. One of our neighbors was actually trying to be nice. I feel bad about this one, even though it wasn't me. It was one of my brothers that did it. But he was coming over with a plate of cookies on Halloween. I don't know what was in the cookies, so maybe it's a good thing that it happened the way it did. But no. But he came over to the door and went to knock on the door, and my brothers thought that he was coming to pull a prank of some sort and scare us. So we saw him coming up, and he had the plate of, I believe they were cookies, and as he got closer to the door, one of my brothers just flung it open, boo, and he just and they went everywhere.
Oh my gosh!
So I mean, they would do certain things, but no, it wasn't accepted, and we would get in trouble if we ever got caught trying to do any Halloween celebrating.
So, but you knew that you knew what Halloween was still. Did you? Like, did everyone still
Sort
know what
of.
it was?
We knew
and
that
the date of it, right?
Yes, we knew the date of it. We knew that it existed, and we knew that we weren't supposed to do anything on that day to celebrate it. So, and I'm trying to remember back. I don't think we knew very much about why it was celebrated or where the holiday came from or any of that. We weren't allowed to celebrate Christmas either my entire life. So Christmas wasn't allowed. The only thing that we really celebrated, this is a shorter list. So the only thing we really celebrated was Thanksgiving. We actually celebrated that when I was a kid. 4th of July, we lived in Utah, so the 24th of July.
Is Pioneer Day, for those of you who aren't from Utah.
Yep, and then we celebrated another holiday I believe it was in September, October, the Harvest Festival.
Oh, okay. So you had a harvest festival, just not Halloween.
Exactly.
Oh.
And pumpkins were involved, and we had
all that pumpkin spice still. Did you still get pumpkin spice?
So I guess some more similar to Halloween, but it was nothing. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be related in any way.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, with not celebrating Christmas, did they celebrate Easter? Were there any common Christian holidays that were celebrated?
No, they looked at it as every Christian holiday was just a worldly holiday for people to try to I guess they just thought that it was celebrated in a wrong way, that we shouldn't celebrate Christ the way that people are celebrating him during Christmas and Easter and those days.
Okay, so it's just a worldly type of celebration.
Exactly.
So kind of like disrespectful.
Yeah,
I think they didn't want to buy Christmas presents for 46 children. That's my personal guess.
You can't blame them, right?
No.
But Easter was a day that was recognized. It wasn't celebrated in the same way, but they did recognize it each year, and they would often gather around and read scripture and talk about Christ and remember, some of the things he did.
Oh, okay. So on Easter, did they do the same for Christmas or no?
No, Christmas was just out of the question. They said that's just a fake holiday. It's not when Christ was born or anything, so it's just a made-up worldly holiday that shouldn't even be. Yeah, a lot of times people from there would actually work on Christmas. So yeah.
Again, construction work. So can you imagine if like you're like celebrating Christmas and across the street are like construction workers working on a house?
We got yelled at a couple times from people. We were out on Christmas Eve, and in fact,
Working on Christmas Eve?
There was oh boy, yes, there was one specific house. I remember this very well. We went. My older brother thought it'd be a great idea to go finish up this house on our way home. It was a very small project, and we were doing rock work on the outside of the house. So on our way home, we just swung by this house really quick. Of course, this is Christmas Eve, and the family is living in the house. And this is Christmas Eve. And we pull up and we start pulling out all of our tools, our mixer, and our hammers, and we're going to finish up this job really quick on Christmas Eve. And the family walks out like, no. so we had to pack up and leave. But we tried. That was just, and growing up, you didn't think anything of it. I mean, those were just, it was just another day to work. Yeah.
That's super funny.
Yeah.
Well, there's a little bit about holidays out in the FLDS community, or the lack thereof.
Yep. Yep.
If you guys have more questions about holidays or just about living in polygamy in general, please leave comments below. We love to answer questions for more videos. And if you like these videos and would like to hear more, then please like and subscribe. And we will talk to y'all soon. Have a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.